What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got a couple of nice duels for you guys to check out. The first one is going to see Burning Abyss, or I guess I should say Burning Abyss hybrid deck, which at this point, basically all Burning Abyss decks are kind of like hybrid variants. And now that we have Ebon, aka Cherubini, finally in the TCG, you should see a lot more of these at your regionals or YCS or whatever type of competitive event you go to. Going to be facing off against Endymion Magicians. Endymion Magicians they did okay in their first kind of legal week. Nowhere near as good as like Salamangreat, but it wasn't terrible. I think they may have had like 2 or 3 regional top 8s, probably like 2. Not super great, but definitely not bad either. Anyways, let's see how this is going to go. I believe that Endymion are up first. Gets a spell counter right there. Get Citadel, should have a couple of spell counters, so it's not looking bad. Has probably an Electromite play right here. Okay, probably going to draw a card off Electromites and add Sorcerer Supreme. Gets the Dark Worm, which is going to get you another card because you get that Gate 0 scale. And I mean, it's looking pretty good. Free Pendulum Summon, no interruption. Sorcerer Supreme, Jackal. Now, I believe that I think like nothing has counters on it when it comes to the monsters, so not like super great, but not super bad either. If nothing else, you got 5 monsters on board. Who wouldn't like that? But Burning Abyss, not known to run a lot of spells other than Sekka's Light. His opponent uses Ash Blossom on the Mathematician. Not exactly sure what you were afraid of. Maybe you're thinking back to those old Feeless Black Rose plays, but those haven't been done in a while. Anyways, gonna go straight for Dante. Mills a couple of cards. He is going to actually use Jackal. Oh yeah, I forgot they can use counters from anywhere, so that's a thing. Dante is going to be negated, but it's fine because the Burning Abyss, or excuse me, the Fiendish Rhino Warrior is going to drop the, what is this, Alec in the graveyard? Yeah, Alec's going to target Sorcerer Supreme. That means you can go Evenly Match. Oh man, Evenly Match, such a dumb card. That makes everything basically an even game state. He's going to go Psychic Wheeler. Now he's going to go for Mrs. Radiant and basically just pass turn. I think that the Burning or the Pendulum player didn't want to attack over Mrs. Radiant, thinking, all right, well, I'm just going to give him another card. Unfortunately, Gallus got him that copy of, he got him a copy of Fiendish Rhino Warrior off the top. That means he can go for Alec again, and now he can negate the copy of Sorcerer Supreme. He's just going to attack into it with a Decode Talker. I'm not even really sure that it mattered that he had his effect negated, and he's going to top a copy of Psychic Wielder. He's just attacking right now with the Libic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Libic's attacking. He gets a Dark Worm, but he has already probably searched his only targets because most people just run like 1 copy of the Dark Worm. Now he has 2 level 3s, not activating the Shutronoko effect because he just wants to go straight into Dante. He's going to attack, and it looks like he's in control, but you can never really count Pendulums out, although he did lose a lot of his Pendulum cards face down, so they're not like sitting in the extra deck. He's going to Foolish for Block Dragon. Now he's going to summon that Block Dragon. He's going to attack, and look at what he's going to do. Leave his opponent on 400 life points. I thought, all right, this is easy. His opponent can pull off that comeback. I mean, this is CapG's channel after all. You guys should expect the comeback. Goes for Nightmare Phoenix, but is he really going to give his opponent another turn? I actually don't think so. He's going to go for Tophologic Trishbina. Then he's going to summon Power Giant just to activate Trishbina's effect, and that is a GG right there. I feel like, and Endymion's he couldn't get his deck off the ground, man. Like, Evenly Match in the main deck was such a blowout. There's a reason why I ran that in my Altergeist in the regionals, because people just don't see it in the main deck. Anyways, second duel will prove that my grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards, Yugi, as 6 Samurai face off against, I guess, Karibo deck with also God mode, because he has Spear mode in the, he's got Spear mode in the hand. He's going to activate Flute of the Summoning Karibo to get the Wing Karibo on board, and it's not going to be the only Karibo that you see. Now, he's playing against True King Samurai, which I didn't really know was a thing, but his opponent could easily drop True King of all Calamities. Before that happens, he is going to use the Transcendent Wings to summon the Wing Karibo level 10, looking like a pretty strong Karibo right there. And, you know, he has Gateway on board. He has really no way of stopping what his opponent's going to do. He's got Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, which I don't even know what this card does, but it's not going to matter. He almost certainly will get rid of it before he actually tries to attack, or before he goes for any of his best plays. He also has Great Shogun Shin on the field. There it is. It got popped, so it's basically a non-factor. Gonna go for Borolo Dragon, and he's gonna go for True King of all calamities. You think that this game's basically over. He says, Cap, I'm not done. I got all these freaking gateway counters. I might as well use them, summon my keys in, add my sword on top of my, monster, get a bunch of attack points, and it looks like this should be basically Jijin no Ri. I don't know why he has not opted to activate, like, True King of all calamities effects yet, but this is why you have to read cards, guys. It looks like he's about to go in for the kill after cranking up his Grandmaster, and yep, he ends up taking 9,900 life points at once and losing the duel in the stupidest way. Some of you guys are probably thinking, what the hell just happened there, Cap? Because that's what I was thinking at first too, but that's what happens when you don't read the cards. Wing Karibo right here, the level 10 version, says during your opponent's battle phase, you contribute this face-up card. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack of those destroyed monsters. So basically, it's like Blazing Mirror Force but on crack, and only your opponent takes damage, and they take double the damage of a Blazing Mirror Force. And yeah, maybe there was some reason that he couldn't activate True King of all calamities, or maybe he just thought, I'm gonna ball load this piece of crap. I'm gonna take it, or I'm just gonna run it over. It has 300 attack cap. It's game over. But yeah, man, you gotta read cards, otherwise that can happen to you. Shouldn't have happened to him in all seriousness, but it did, and he'll learn from it, I assume. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this duel, or these duels, I should say. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.